What's up, everyone? It's Wednesday night, and we got something great to make right off the bat. Food, not cocktail first. Food first. Don't go away, please. Please don't go away. Mark Attico on Facebook this morning wrote, hey, how about something comfort food like, something we can take to a potluck, that kind of thing. Mark, I am completely here for you. We're making one of my favorite comfort food potluck dishes, my white enchiladas. Jewish kid from Canada making enchiladas. Just, I know it sounds ridiculous, but you make these things, you'll win friends all over the place. So here's what I've got. I've got a deli roasted chicken. You know I'm a fan of it. In fact, one of my cookbooks, there's a chapter on things to do with a deli roasted chicken. You buy it, you bring it home from the store, and you shred it. Or in my case, you have the lovely Mrs. Cooking Guy, Kelly shred it. She did.
We did it on the livecast.
She did. Oh, we did. We did a livecast. Kelly did a beautiful job.
We made a barbecue chicken pizza or something.
We made barbecue chicken pizza. That's exactly what we did.
That was
all right,
good.
So check out what's going on here because it's very simple, right? Some green salsa, that much. Don't worry about amounts here. Worry about amounts when you go to make it for real at home. Then you can open my website or go to the first cookbook and the recipe's right there. All right, so green salsa, now a small 4-ounce can of diced green chilies. I don't need to rush, I don't. I feel obligated to, you know that. One of my favorite things, chipotles, and I believe we talked about these before, but I'll talk about them now. Chipotle, hold on. They have a tendency to splatter on. I like this shirt. They're large smoked jalapenos with a lot of heat and a terrific amount of smokiness, and they look like this. They're just big, fat, plumped, beautiful smoked jalapenos. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to take it. That was creepy, dude. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to take 2 of these. That's a big one.
2? Those are so high.
Thank you, Kelly.
Powder Kelly.
All right, here we go. So I'm going to take 2 of these, and I'm just going to rough chop them. And I'm going to throw these guys in. You know what's really good to do is you take a couple chipotle peppers. You do exactly what I'm doing now. And you stir them into a little basic everyday barbecue sauce. That is a delicious thing. Delicious, smoky, spicy change.
See, I never know how much to cut it up. But you're chopping it up pretty good.
Well, but I don't want somebody to get a big chunk of it, right?
Oh
like
man, that stuff is spicy.
I'm trying to imagine.
Okay,
the seeds
right?
are fine.
Yeah.
The seeds are fine. And look at, we're making, we're going to make like 10 of these enchiladas, so this will absolutely hold it. That piece didn't look too chopped up.
And I'm always afraid I'm going to add too much. How do you know when you're...
I've made these a lot, so I know that a couple of these are totally fine in there. And then don't forget, there's all the other stuff, the cream and the cheese and all that stuff that's going to help mellow out the flavors. If I was making, I make shrimp tacos, right? In we've made them on the live cast, right?
We have. Oh yeah.
So my father-in-law, Kelly's dad, comes over here for dinner fairly often, and he loves my shrimp tacos. So he has his wife make them for him one night. And the recipe calls for, cup of sour cream and 1 chipotle pepper out of here. She used a cup of sour cream and 1 can of chipotle pepper. And 2 days later, they were still packing ice onto his tongue. Poor guy.
Too much.
A little bit too much, right. So this part now is very simple, right? So we've got 4 ingredients in here. And the beautiful part about these enchiladas, I think, is that they're lasagna in that they get better, they're like amazing the next day. They're really good the next day. And you can reheat them as simply as just taking one, putting on a plate, and covering it with some saran and putting it in the microwave. You don't have to do the oven thing to reheat these. In fact, it's almost better that you don't. Okay, so look, we've got this mixed up, nice. And I think one of the parts about this that I like most is that they're white. You can always get enchiladas in the red sauce. I like the fact that these aren't like that. So now I'm going to take flour tortillas, handful. And I want to soften them a little bit. I'm trying to do this so this camera over here can get everything.
So wait, what if you prefer corn tortillas? I know you always make them with flour. But,
yeah, you could totally do that. But here's the thing: when I eat these, I want to taste the enchilada inside part. I just want the tortilla really to be just like a delivery system.
Awesome. So that was basically my question. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So you think that the corn tortilla kind of overpowers the flavor?
I do. And I think most enchiladas, I think, are made of flour tortillas. Though once again, I'm a white kid, Jewish from Canada, so what the F do I know? Okay, now I put these in here. Can you get that, dude? I put them in seam side down, and now I'm just going to do this to all of them and roll them up. I could have had some of this done, but I wanted you to see the whole process.
Do you want me to do it, Sam?
No, sweetheart, I'm good. I'll go pretty fast.
That's what
This is interesting. Somebody can ask me a question. Let me just get these guys going in here, right? Here's the thing. I'm going to add some cream to this. And if I was going to do this and not put them in the oven, if I wanted to make these in the morning, I would do exactly what I'm doing now, cover them up and put them in the fridge. And then when it was time to cook them, I would take them out of the fridge about a half an hour before, and then I would do the cream part that's going to come up next.
Smart.
I just wouldn't want them sitting. And you know what? I think what's a really good idea with this is to think about making them, not cooking them right away. It takes the pressure off of feeling like you got to do everything last minute, which is crazy. I believe people try and take on too much work at the last minute, and they get frustrated with how their entertaining is going, and then they say, screw it. I'm not going to entertain anymore because I can't do everything all at once. And you shouldn't do everything all at once. You don't have to do everything all at once.
Really? Practice what you preach.
Oh, here we go. Kelly,
Wow.
I'm talking about, I'm
It
not
sounds
talking
good,
about
doesn't
me.
It sounds like it makes sense and it sounds good. So you need to start.
I'm getting better. I made a bunch of stuff the other day for Yom Kippur in advance, didn't I?
Barely ahead of time. You're the worst at that. You won't even boil water ahead of time because it's just not going to be as good. I swear.
No, that's
It's
that's
true.
bull ass, man.
It's true.
He's
That
a
is
little
true.
obsessive compulsive about things in the kitchen.
Okay, once again, let me quote my father, the great Bruce Lyon, who is fond of saying, "Don't do as I do, do as I say."
You're fond of that too.
Why does nobody react to that?
Sorry.
No, it's a good thing to live by, I guess.
My dad would say that. He would do something. I would say, "Hey, why can't I do that?"
Hey,
Don't do as I do.
how about some introductions?
Yeah. So what do we got? We got in the back room. We got the mute. We got Baby Yao, and we got Max. Max told me I should do that faster. There you are, boys, everybody. Little shout out, wave, say hi.
That was pretty fast.
Thank you. And in this room, we've got, what have we got? We've got Blue Steel on the camera. We've got Kelly. Okay, I'm going to finish that table over there in a minute. Let me do this. I want to get this in the oven. So come back. Okay, so here's where we are. We've got the enchiladas, right? They're all in the deal and they're all beautiful. So here's what we're going to add. We're basically making like a cream sauce with this, and the cream sauce consists of two things. One is whipping cream. We dump a bunch of this in. About half. Okay, easy. I like it to go underneath, so I'll just lift them up a little bit. Goes underneath. Now I add this, some Monterey Jack cheese, a couple of big handfuls over the top. You're going to see how this is going to turn into a beautiful cream sauce without anybody having to do anything. And then the rest of this cream over the top. My oven is at 350 degrees. Boom, that's it.
And how long?
And it goes, it's going to go in for about a half an hour,
Oh,
maybe
easy.
35 minutes or something.
Set the timer, 6:42.
You guys got a timer in there?
Yeah, I got it.
Sweet. Now we can sit down. And check this out.
You're so mean to Steve. God, you just give
Well,
him no warning about
why am I mean to
anything.
Steve?
You're just like, all right, let's go sit down.
Yeah, really.
Well, the beautiful part is we have another camera.
No,
we
I
have
know.
we have this camera that can pick up my movement from the kitchen, which isn't that far
It's true.
into here. So Kelly is on the couch. Four-language Jessica is right beside her, and our guest tonight, Marie-Tron McCaslin. Is that right?
Yeah.
Who's a blogger from Meandering Eats. Yeah. Is sitting here hanging out, listening. She brought us cheeses.
Yeah,
Jeez,
let's see those cheeses.
What'd you say?
Let's see those cheeses. They're
Well, we will. Thanks, Jessica. We can't get a camera there right away, so why do I get crap when I make a move that Steve isn't ready for? He's over here,
I consider us a team. And
Yum.
together.
and she's just naive. She doesn't understand that.
We got
So
some
we'll
cheese.
show the cheeses, and I think what Marie. Oh, there they are. I think what Marie did is a really good idea. Don't just put cheeses out. Put them out and let people know what they're eating.
That's smart.
Yeah, it's a great
Smart.
thing. That Shropshire cheddar that you can't see unless I turn this is a cheddar with blue cheese in it. Oops.
Oh wow.
That's unbelievably delicious.
Where's that one from?
Shropshire, England.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And which shop did you get these at?
Benissimo.
Venissimo cheese. We should do a cheese thing here one night.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Would that
down
be
with
good?
that.
I mean, look how gorgeous they are. They sit there. They're beautiful. I love the little tags in them. I think it's a great thing to do.
Oh, hey, so earlier we got a suggestion
Yep.
from Joaquin Robles on Facebook.
Robles.
And he says three
Joaquin,
words.
where are you, Joaquin?
He says
Jeez.
3 words, Brussels sprouts week. And we all love that idea, and what we want is more suggestions from you guys. What do you guys want? Theme
Yeah.
shows, throw them at us.
Don't forget, we're doing the enchiladas tonight because Mark asked for comfort food. We're here. We are here to serve you guys, right? So we can do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, write your suggestions on the wall, and I'm taking a look at all of them. So
Thank you. Anyway, thank you, Marie, for bringing what you brought, and she promises to write some beautiful stuff about us. We
Thanks
hope.
for
We don't know. And you're a fan of Urban Solace. I know that. Have you been to the new one?
I haven't. It's a little far. I live in North Park, so it's a bit of a haul.
Oh, you're right. It's probably 35 minutes by car. What is it? I can imagine. You'd probably have to pack a lunch, and then you'd be full when you got there. People here in Southern California are such babies when it comes to getting anywhere.
No, I feel for Marie. I'm just saying.
Why?
Sometimes you don't want to travel more than like 15 minutes to get a good bite to eat. And you can do that around here.
Go back to the lazy.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Steve. Right there.
No, I'm not denying that one. Totally lazy.
Let's not forget that's coming from the Asian driver in the group. So, I'm just saying.
Whatever, man. I'm the best driver of this group. So.
All right. So, I 2 things about Monday night show I got to take care of right off the bat. One, I feel a little bit. I swore I said mother effer before the show was even 30 seconds old.
in the cold open.
In what we call the cold open. I don't know what happened.
You don't?
It was British food night, and I guess they swear a lot over there. I
You
think
had
I
to
was
swear
just
in a British accent.
I was
Pretty sure they
in
don't say that over there a lot.
mother effer.
MFer.
I think they do.
You think so?
He even tried to do it in the accent too.
Sawed off,
We'll be
mother
right
effer.
back. MFers.
Anyway, I apologize if I offended anyone. I don't think I did, and I don't know why I'm apologizing. I shouldn't be apologizing. Anyway, it was all in fun. I was in character. I held that English accent as long as I could stand it myself,
You mean as long
which
as
was a
we
lot
could
longer
stand
than
it.
you guys could stand it. I apologize for making you go so long. And also, we had been promised that Callum Miles would Skype in. He watches the live. Actually, he watches the live cast once it's become a podcast. And you guys know this, right? If you're watching live now, you're watching the live cast. You're just watching the internet. If you get it after the fact on iTunes, it's then that it becomes a podcast. Is that not right?
And it's no longer live.
I
It's
mean,
no
it's
longer
not.
live.
I mean,
We still call it a live cast.
Livecast is. I mean, just if there wasn't. Livecast is just what we call it. It's
Right.
always it's a podcast.
It's recorded live, captured live. It's
I know,
a
but
live
I'm
show.
saying, but when you watch it once it's on the iTunes,
Yeah, I understand.
it becomes technically a podcast,
podcast.
right?
I guess,
Yeah,
yeah.
so.
That's all I'm saying. So I'm saying Miles, because of the time difference,
Yes.
is watching the podcast version of this, right?
Sure.
Anyway, I gave him crap because I'd been told by Blake Puente who's his buddy, that he was gonna Skype in.
Right.
And he didn't. We got nothing. And so here's what he writes. He writes this. I'll do it in my best Callum Miles accent. Leave the picture up. Sorry. Oh, he writes 2 points. Sorry I missed British food night, everyone. Promise to make it up to you by sending a box of various British food stuff when I can. Any specific requests? And 2, he wrote, Marmite is absolutely awful. I hate the stuff. But I feel particularly bad about making fun of him. Put the picture back up. Because I think he's 8 years old. I feel terrible. I've made fun.
What is Blake doing hanging out with an 8-year-old?
Yeah, Blake, that's a little creepy. Oh, look, Blake, what you doing with that little lad in England?
Yeah, you know what? That's the English version of a red cup, the clear cup that he's
What, he had a
Is
clear
it?
cup in his hand?
Yeah.
He's a college student. He's
There
at
you go.
University of Essex, studying
British
how
things.
not to fix teeth.
He's a
or
wee
something
little
like that.
lad.
He's taking cooking, which in England is how to boil roast beef and everything else you got.
Oh, there goes all of our English viewers. Right
No, they know it's good. They could make. Do you know how much fun they could make of us?
That's true. They always do.
I would kill to go there. I've been to that country twice, and I love it. I love the people. I love everything about it. I love their character. I love their spirit. I love everything about England.
Really?
I do.
The people are good?
People are amazing. I went on a rowing tour in 10th grade at the school that I went to in the summer. And then when I graduated from high school, I went with my best friend, Harry, to England for 2.5 weeks. We spent 3 days in France. It was cool. They were assholes.
That's always my
Wow. Assholes. And you know, I'm not quite sure if it's just that they're complete assholes or that they just don't have time for you if you don't speak the language. And that may be it. I don't know.
No, they hate each other too.
Oh,
Though.
they,
Oh my God.
just thank you.
They have major.
That's right. You live there.
They actually, I mean, I can't like say this 100% sure, but I've heard that they use the most antidepressants out of any country in the world.
Wow.
But I mean, like
Really?
people just, they keep to themselves. They're like they're dry. But these are only Parisians. People outside of Paris, I think, are nicer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Fucking Americans. They come over here every summer. They clog the Arc de Champs-Élysées, the Arc de Triomphe. I just want to buy a fucking baguette, and the Americans are there. 2 o'clock in the morning. Let me in. I want to buy bread. I have to eat bread and wine and cheese. Give me so much. Oh, 4 pounds of cheese for each person. You don't eat that much, fucking pig. You just have small amounts of cheese and bread and wine. You live a happy, long life. Look at us. We're 1,400 years old, and look, my mother is very old, and she's fine. Bread and wine every day, but you, nothing.
Turned into Borat a little bit.
Just go. I'm sorry. You know what? There was that episode in Seinfeld when George had been making stupid jokes, too many, at the board meetings, the company where Susan's whatever, right? And Jerry said, you go out on top. George would tell one joke, everybody would laugh, and you go, I'm out of here, and he would leave. I need to stop my accents before they
Yeah. It's
denigrate.
all about timing. Knowing when to
Yeah, it
end,
is.
knowing when to shut up.
Anyway. Sorry, Callum. I feel bad. I made fun of you the other night, son. But we'll have you on one day. We'll have your mum wake you up in the middle of the night. You can Skype with us, right? Callum. Callum, it's time for the Skype with the Americans, Callum. Come on, Mum, I'm sleeping. I've got an English final tomorrow.
We need to put a little moving, the mouth. You can move them like Monty Python.
Oh, you can
style.
do that.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Jesus,
that'd be
Mum,
funny.
Dad clogged the loo. I can't go till I've finished. Somebody bring me the plunger, Deez.
Poor guy.
Poor kid.
Oh, no, Callum, we're sorry, buddy.
Poor 8-year-old Cal.
We didn't mean to.
How old is it? Wait, I'd like to see his driver's license.
What does his profile say?
I have a question. You know they drive on the wrong side, the other side of the road in England?
Wrong side, yes.
Do you think is the pictures on their driver's licenses are on the other side of the card?
Absolutely.
They would be, wouldn't they?
That'd be interesting to see.
That's crazy. Driving on the other side of the road. I've done that.
I wish I had. I wish we
I
had
did
that
it.
clip from the New Zealand show.
I know we have it. We could show it sometime. We did it in New Zealand, and
I
the
was
thing is,
impressed in your driving skills.
thank you.
Yeah, I really was.
Well, that was my second
That's
time
the
doing that,
only
right?
nice thing I'll say about you.
Yeah. All right. What else?
Hey, before you get started, can I dip into
It's
some of these
22 minutes
suggestions?
after. I think we've started.
Okay, can I go over some of the suggestions?
Of course.
Awesome. Okay, well, Scott Kroonquist says Sandwich Week. Well, he actually says Sandwich Week.
Well, considering that sounds like Rachel Ray.
Or food to take to work week.
Oh, that's good. That's pretty
Oh,
good.
I actually want to see that.
That's good. I like
Gary
that.
Kurtz
Yes.
says Lisa and I would love a vegetarian show. Guy Davis, Shrimp Week. Sarah Hess, 3 suggestions.
Hey, wait a
Lemon
second.
week.
Wait. Just go back to Guy for 1 second. Didn't we do shrimp one day? We did shrimp day.
Oh yeah, we did shrimp.
We did.
Oh, we did the
Or we
shrimp
did shrimp
cast.
week.
We did the shrimp cast.
The shrimp cast.
Shrimpcast,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that. I must have been in Vancouver.
Okay, so Sarah Hess says
just
lemon
in
week,
your phone.
avocado week, and also she says sandwich week. And just so you know, Sarah, it's never mind. Sorry.
Well, Max was about to school
Sean
you.
and Courtney
you
Goins, garlic week. I like that.
Garlic.
Wait,
week.
what did they suggest once before? We did. What week did we do for the Goinses or the Knights?
I don't
We
remember.
did. What was their?
Wow.
We did something because of them.
Wow.
I don't know.
We've grown to
Mark
a-
Lapointe, who I've never seen here. Nice to welcome to the show, Mark. He says chopped liver week.
I
know
had
you
I
hate
had chopped
that.
liver in my fridge up until a day ago because of Yom Kippur. Do you like liver?
Sometimes.
Chopped liver? Have you had it?
No.
I make a banging chopped liver.
Really?
Yeah, really good. I think you'd like it. And I've started doing this thing with a lot of caramelized onion on the top of it,
Anything with
and
caramelized
and egg on top of that. It's really good. It's a little not. It's. I argue with my mom on the phone whose chopped liver is better, and she's not had mine, and I'm making a modified version of her recipe. But she's 87, so of course I tell her that mine is way fucking better, Mom.
Oh, she's probably watching right now too. and that's
She watches. My mom watches.
Up in Canada?
Yeah, they have internet up in Canada. Yeah, they
That
do.
was my next question.
Oh my goodness.
So we tried the Google Chat. What's it? Google Plus. What's it, Max?
Google Hangouts.
G plus hangout.
G plus Hangout
That
the other
sounds
night.
so
It was. So you have to understand. Max proposed this idea that you can basically sort of Skype with us through this Google Hangout thing. And Max said, "Why don't we take a viewer and let them hang out with us in the aftercast after the show?" I thought, oh, that'd be a fun idea to do that. And then I said, well, if one can do it, why can't a whole bunch do it? And Max said, well, maybe it's better for one. And I go, no, more is better, Max. Let's do it. So we had like 9 people on there, and it was a cluster F.
It was.
It was
just.
too, because what happens is one guy goes on and he's on the top of the page and he's talking, goes, hey, everybody, how are you? And then the next guy goes on and he's here. And if he starts to talk, this guy goes here and that guy goes there and he goes, hey, how are you? And now bing, 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 other people are adding and it's just like, hey, what's going on? It's just
whoever
insane.
talks the loudest, right?
Yeah, I don't get it. We couldn't concentrate. It wasn't fair to them. We didn't understand it. So we're going to do it again tonight, Max?
Yeah.
Well,
probably.
one person.
I think maybe what we'll do is
Figure out how to do it
No,
better?
this is really cool. Or yeah, after this, yes, we'll probably do one of them after. So stay tuned.
All right. Well, there you have it then.
Hey, did you guys see this Gumby thing on Google?
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
that all about?
Go to my computer.
Well, it's the
Sean,
guy.
check
It's
it
the
out.
guy.
So this
what's
is
his
the
name?
Google homepage right
The
now.
guy
Oh,
who
yeah,
invented Art Clokey.
Art Clokey's 90th.
90th
Yeah.
birthday.
Wait, so no, that's not it. Check it out.
You can do stuff with it.
Yeah, they all turn into characters.
You click on them and they all,
Oh, that's
they all
rad.
do that. Isn't that so cool?
That's
There's the
amazing.
I
I can do-
rubber Gumby. And
I can do one impression from that show.
Oh, great.
I can do Pokey.
Oh, really?
I think I can.
Let's hear it.
Gumby. Oh no, that was.
That
That was
that's
not.
Davey.
That was.
Hey, Davey.
Hey, Davey. Anybody remember Davey and Goliath?
I can do Eddie Murphy's Gumby.
Let's hear it.
I'm Gumby, damn it! You guys remember that? Nobody?
I don't.
Really? Whatever.
Hey, next week. Next week we will have a chef roundtable. I think Wednesday night we're trying to hook it up for you. So we will have Chef Paul McCabe from Kitchen 1540.
Yeah.
And Matt Gordon from Urban Solace, who's been here,
Yep.
friend of the show. We adore his food. And I shouldn't call it a chef roundtable. Really, it's more of a chef bitch table. I said, I want you guys to come, but I don't want to talk food, really. I want you to talk about all the shit that you hate about running a restaurant.
Nice.
And whether it's servers that call in late at the last minute or people eating an entire plate of food and then saying, I didn't like it, I want it taken off my bill.
That is so whack.
And they're okay with this?
They're, oh, God, they said
Really?
yes like that.
Really?
We're just trying to figure out the day.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I was in a restaurant today at lunchtime, and here's what I hate. And they won't address this because this is more a civilian thing, what we see. There was 3 of us there, and I had something, Max, when you ask your question about what people, what we're all into, or Steve's question. You will ask that question next, Steve.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay? But I was finished with my food. Waiter came up, started taking my plate away. And I said,
Oh, I hate that.
I said, which I think everybody should say, I'll wait till everybody else is finished. It's that simple.
Wow.
And he got a little butthurt over it. You could see he was like, oh, like you know better. Here's the thing. It's rude when plates get taken away early. And they always do it. They're trying to like keep it happening so you can get everybody, let's go, let's go, let's go. So then you're done, right? Mm-hmm. That's not the right thing to do. That makes other people at the table feel like they either have to finish or they have to rush.
Right.
And that is not right.
It's not comfortable.
So I think you should say, I learned that from my brother years ago. I didn't know that. My brother said that, and I asked why, and he explained it. Now I know. When they start taking your plates away early, you say to them, thank you. I'd like to wait until everybody's finished. That's the proper thing to do.
Yeah.
Good.
The other thing I read today that they shouldn't do, that's rude for a waiter to do, just bring the check and drop it on the table.
Really?
They
yeah.
should wait for you to ask.
It's very American. Like if you go to Germany, for example.
They don't clear plates?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It's
Well-
almost to the point where
We're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's completely opposite. It's good.
You know what? I bet, I always say this. I believe in saying something. You have to, they will continue to do it unless you say something. So say something, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
it's like they're trying to push you out the door or something, you know? Hey, let's go to Facebook.
Yep.
Nicole with a K, Clark, not with a K. I can't stand when they bring you the check before they ask you if you want dessert. No, I didn't want dessert, but damn it, I want you to ask.
Right. Can I get you anything else? Yeah, that's a good point. But I read something today that said, no, it's actually considered rude if they just bring you the check without saying, are you done? Would you like the check? They're supposed to wait until you ask for it.
Right.
That makes sense to me, but I don't think I've ever had like that not happen. Like usually they'll bring the check towards the end of the meal when like all the plates are gone. Like,
I've had it done all
yeah, it like happens
But,
all the time.
No, I think he's saying the same thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
got it.
He's agreeing with that. Yeah.
Oh, got it. I think
Yeah.
you're saying.
I mean, it sounds like I understand why you say it sounds like rude. I just think it happens so often now. It's like almost like the norm.
I see.
But it shouldn't be.
Right.
I don't think it should be.
Right.
Like just
Yeah.
because they take plates away when half the people are finished, just because that's done, that shouldn't be the way it is.
Right.
Yeah, service is so important.
Service is so important. I feel a lot of the times like they come to the table with the attitude that they're doing me a favor by
Yeah.
just showing up there.
Yeah.
F that.
You know what? And unfortunately, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, does that affect the tip? If
Hell
those two
yeah, it
things are
does.
so
Yeah.
heavy on your mind, does that
Yeah, it does.
end up affecting the tip?
Oh yeah, I absolutely tip way more if I like somebody, you know?
Oh, same.
But
Yeah,
you know what? But an interesting point to remember is if the food sucks and the service doesn't,
I still tip good.
Yeah.
you still have to
yeah.
tip good.
Absolutely.
Right? You're not tipping for the food. You're
No.
tipping for the service.
Service.
Definitely amazing food will influence the tip upward, but bad food and good service should not suffer for the server who makes most of their money off their tips.
Absolutely.
Let me ask Marie. You go out a lot. You eat out a lot, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, it is about the service, and especially when, a lot of your wage is based on the tips, I'm not going to take that away from someone if the food's just not good.
Right.
Bad service, on the other hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, my pet peeve, actually, and this has happened before, is if I'm just out with my husband, it's two of us, and the same server has, say, like an 8-person table, and
Yeah.
they have a mandatory gratuity, and they're nicer. That's happened once, and it made me really mad because they ignored us for a better part of 40 minutes, and I'm like, hey, we kind of want our food, we want to order. So that's one little thing that I'm like, oh, yeah.
You know what I think? This is very hard to do, and I don't think I've ever done this. Once again, don't do as I do as I say.
Right.
Don't do as I do as I say. Right. If you have service that's so terrible, you should say something to the management on the way out.
That's hard, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's impossible to do. But think about it. If you owned a restaurant and you were in the restaurant and you're overseeing everything, wouldn't you want to know if you had an awful server? If nobody says anything, how are you ever going to find out?
I think an easy way to do that is to call later that night or the next
After the
day.
fact?
Yeah, after the fact.
Well, yeah. If you make the effort to call, I feel like that's
Because that shows.
Yeah, that shows a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I think that's a good point. But in either case, either way, I think you should find your way to saying something.
Every time I've called,
Yeah.
they appreciate it. And
Steve-
I've made
We
quite
know.
a few calls.
We
So
know.
Steve had a telephone issue today that he was dealing with, right? Every so often, you get a little glimpse of why Steve has customer service problems.
No, you didn't hear what she was saying.
No. I'm just, dude. Okay, granted, I only got one side of the
You're
conversation.
not giving me any
But
credit.
here's the important part of the conversation. He's talking to a person, blah, blah, blah. I've done this before. I talked to somebody else. It's going back and forth. Yeah, I talked to that person. And I obviously said, what person? And Steve said, he's a black guy.
No.
Yeah. Wait, that's what I heard.
No.
And by the
What I
way,
said- no,
if
no.
I said the
Oh my
black guy and you heard it, you would have
No.
gone, what?
No. I said
Yeah.
he's tall, skinny, and then she said black guy. I'm like black guy.
Oh.
She
What?
said it. She's white.
How do you know she's
She
white?
sounded white. I don't know.
Come on. Would you describe someone as black?
Huh?
You heard me.
Would I?
Yes?
Depends on who I'm talking to.
Hair lip. You know that joke? Would I? It's a terrible old joke.
Oh boy.
It's a bad old joke. Never mind. Wait. You're talking to somebody on the phone. You're trying to make your point, right? You're trying to say, no, I gave that guy my receipt and he told me he would take care of it. And the girl says, no, I don't have a receipt from anybody. Who was it? And you go,
try as hard
he's
as
the guy. He had on a plaid shirt. And she goes, well, all the waiters have plaid shirts. Would you pull the card and
I
say,
try as much as possible not to pull that card until the very end.
what?
Say tall, curly hair.
Tall, curly hair,
mustache,
dark, curly hair.
bushy eyebrows. I'll do as much as I can.
I don't
before
get
say
this, man.
race.
If it was like an Asian guy, to be like, oh, it's a Chinese dude.
Wait,
See, I wouldn't
See,
be.
you can say that, yeah.
But I wouldn't be offended if somebody described me on the phone as the white guy.
Yeah. No.
Okay, but what if someone said Jewish guy? The Jewish guy.
I don't care if they knew that I was Jewish.
Yeah.
Or if they just sang it.
I don't. That's what
But,
I'm saying.
but that's not the
difference.
same thing.
You don't think so?
No. Black, white, Chinese. Black, white, the bad driver.
God.
Seriously, dude?
Okay, I'm only kidding.
Seriously?
Wow.
Okay,
Lynn's a
let
good
me show you
driver.
guys. Let me show you something, Dad.
You don't know that.
Mark on Facebook
Yeah.
just sent us an article, and it's an LA waitress.
Boltsukonis.
Check
He's
this
Greek.
out. Written
He's
on.
Greek.
Listen to the recipe. P.S. You could stand to lose a few pounds.
Shut
Oh,
up.
and the zero tip. Did you see the tip?
Go
And
back,
zero
Max.
tip. Wow. Zero tip. Go back to what? Oh.
Wait a second.
I've done that once.
Wait. That's his receipt?
That's the waitress. That's the waitress took a picture of that. Look at restaurant copy.
Oh, the
That's the
waitress.
that's what was
no
left.
tip.
No
Wow.
tip on $30 and an insult.
That must have been bad service.
I mean, that's effed up. That's just rude. I mean, I guess it was bad service, but
Pretty
still,
funny,
that's just terrible.
That's awful.
I think it's more of an
I'm not
insult
smiling
to give
because I think it's
a
funny.
dollar.
Because I don't think it's funny. That's awful.
That's
Who would do that?
Uncomfortably
That is a douchey thing to do, man.
Seriously.
I would.
Is the
never
mute's
do
trying to talk? I hear him in there. What's he trying to say? We can't hear the mute.
That's a Juddy thing to do.
Oh, I wrote that down. I have
Juddy.
that down here. Dude, don't be a Judd.
Such a Judd, dude.
Quit
Remember the
judding
conversation
around.
from the other night?
Hey,
Go
yeah.
Judd yourself.
Judd yourself.
I must have been in my phone. 'cause I
No,
don't
you weren't.
remember it.
No. We were
The
talking
guy
about-
with the vertical use of the word.
Yeah.
The use of the word vertical.
Right. Oh,
Judd.
Judd.
We've coined a new
Nice.
verb now,
We
or a
have.
new adjective. Don't be a
Don't be
Judd.
such
Yeah.
a Judd,
Come on, dude, you're being a total effing Judd.
Now we just gotta wait for Blake to make a picture and be.
Right. And that is accusing somebody of something when you have no idea what the hell is going on, but you think you're right.
And we have no picture of Judd?
No, we do.
Oh,
We do.
got
It's-
it.
We got a picture.
That's going too far.
I think
Yeah.
if we can find it. He's
Oh,
probably,
I just want to say to Shireen, she sent a really nice email to me because she thought that she posted the thing from Judd on Facebook.
The
during last
conversation,
show.
right?
Yeah, and she thought that we didn't want her to do that, and we're totally cool with that, Shireen. It's cool that you did, no problem.
Right, so Steve's making a face. When we were talking about the guy, and I had copied and pasted it into my show notes. Shireen had actually had taken a picture of the conversation, and she posted that, and she felt bad after, saying maybe we didn't show what I had because we didn't want to show any of that. And I wrote her and said, we didn't show what I had because it required me starting an email and sending it to Lynn in the middle of the show, and then him getting it, and it would have been too much.
Right.
I said, no, you did exactly what
good.
we want.
Right.
That's the interaction that we want from the show.
Right.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, don't be a Judd.
Such a Judd.
Such a Judd.
Hey, wait, let me show you something cool. If this person was my waiter, I would tip them a lot.
Oh, no.
Yes, I would tip them a lot. Check this out. This is the flaming waterfall of Mexican coffee.
What the?
Check out how awesome this is.
So obviously
This
booze in that
inspired-
glass.
Tequila, Kahlua, I think a little bit of coffee, and
That looks awesome.
come on, there you go. Okay, here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be scary.
Oh, it's in one of those pour things.
A gravy
yeah.
boat. A gravy boat.
A gravy boat.
Yeah, exactly.
That looks so dangerous.
Okay, check this out.
Yeah.
This has inspired me to.
Whoa.
We're gonna start doing our own pyro stuff on the live cast.
Well, we got to do something.
How much would you tip this guy? I would tip him 100% of the bill.
Wow, that's bad. That has to be Mexico. That
It
cannot
is,
be
it is.
allowed in this country,
It's in Rocky
right?
Point, Mexico.
Max, I will give you $10 right now if you try to do that.
All right, let's do it. We're doing it.
No, you are
How about just
not.
2 glasses of tequila poured back and forth?
No way.
That is
cool is
crazy shit,
Look,
Max.
and he keeps going back and forth and back and forth.
Oh.
And then
The
it's
key is-
really cool at the end.
The key is you pour it slowly so it doesn't splash on your shirt and catch you on fire.
Yeah. It's like a cascading flame waterfall.
But you wouldn't want to drink that, right? After it's...
No, I don't.
It's
I
gotta
mean,
be all burned off.
it
how about
burns-
those? They
it
have
burns
You know, well,
cocktails.
the coffee's going to be left. Look at that move.
Dude,
Wow.
color me impressed.
He's pouring that into the cup.
And now he's going to the
Look,
second
and
one.
So it continues to. Yeah. Wow.
Holy
I
smokes.
wonder what their insurance is there.
Nothing.
I think you're right.
Oh, are they in Mexico?
Yes.
And then it's just done.
That was
We
me.
just, like,
By the
pull it out
way,
and then-
I want us to do a show. I
Oh,
want us to do a
not
live
that.
cast from TJ.
Oh wait, go back, Sean, real quick. Check it out. Look.
Have you not heard the warnings?
That's over. They're not coming after us.
Did you see
now
it,
what?
Doug?
What was that, Max?
I have no idea. That's why I wanted you to watch it. That's the cherry on top that he's putting.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay, yeah, we're done.
Jeez, that is
I wonder if
absurd.
that
Pretty
drink is
cool
really
though, huh?
smoky.
and then I pour it down my pants. It flames all the way. Comes out the bottom of my pant leg. That's impressive.
So honestly, I think we should have a segment where we try some flaming.
Absolutely.
Cocktail.
I knew it.
We
I
should-
knew it. I
we should
knew
do
that
it.
she was
We
good.
should do it.
No.
I'm
We're doing
married.
it.
I am
no
married
attention
to a
to Kelly.
fraidy cat.
No.
Pay no
that
attention,
is
Kelly.
not happening.
We're doing it.
Did you hear that? No, that is not happening. It's like she's talking to 4-year-olds.
You're not.
No, you are not doing. No more jumping on the bed.
You're not doing that.
Stop jumping on the bed.
Wait,
No.
you have insurance, right?
We're not doing that.
Right, Kel? Seriously.
Mexican fireworks.
It's not happening. Look how quiet they all are. It's not happening.
We'll wait till you're gone one day.
Oh.
Then we can do whatever we want.
Right.
When mom is gone, the boys will play. I don't think that's the saying.
Okay,
but-
this has nothing to do with cooking or food or eating or any of this stuff.
Yes. Mhm.
Just let me say, ladies and gentlemen, when you change lanes on the freeway, don't just look in your stupid mirror. Turn your fucking head.
Oh my gosh, I totally agree.
Thank
I
you.
know.
Wow. Yeah.
That's how I learned how to drive.
You see those people. Wait, how do I do this? You see those people. They're driving like this, and all they do is this. Oh, I gotta do it. Oh yeah, they just do this. They're just looking in the side mirror, and you're beside them. You go, they're gonna change. They're gonna change. They have no idea I'm here. That's all it takes. Just takes one of those, and they don't do that. Why don't they do that?
Hey, Sam,
know what I
guess what?
think?
I had to flee a guy on the freeway today because that was his move.
Yeah, that's happened to me.
Boom! It was over, and I knew it was coming, and I got out of the way.
Most Asians do that. Just saying.
I'm glad he's
I'm Asian
little
and I'm
surprised.
switching lanes.
Lynn's throwing himself.
Why are you throwing your people under the bus, dude?
That's so wrong, Lynn.
I'm just making a generic kind of humor joke. Like, my people are cheap. Like Steve's people are what?
Yeah,
Say it.
I like to play
Say
along
it.
too, man.
Say it.
Dude, I'm only halfway through Malcolm X, and there's a lot of anger towards
long
white
movie.
people. There's a lot of anger towards white people right now,
It
and
gets
I'm not
better.
coming out with anything.
It gets better.
It gets better. I hope so,
Good
because
movie.
I'm surprised you like me right now, where I am in the movie.
Hey, guess what time it is?
What time is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, can I just take a quick look? I want to do the 5 hottest female chefs cooking on TV.
Okay.
We can do
Can
that.
we do that?
We can do
Or
that.
should we save it for tomorrow night?
It's kind of quick.
Okay, hold on. It doesn't. No, no. It won't be quick because we're going to want to talk about them.
It's true. We can save it for.
So let's save it.
All right.
Here, we'll
for
save
tomorrow.
it. We'll do this commercial that we were just doing
That's
before.
called a
remember?
tease, by the way. Yes. A tease.
So remember the commercial I showed you guys before?
Yeah, you show the commercial. I'll go check on my.
Oh wait,
entries.
hold on. We'll do it in 2 seconds. I need to get the audio hooked up to it.
Richard,
Are
Should
we
check-
going over
wait.
right now, or are you just checking on it?
I was just going to check.
Okay.
Hold on, Kelly's got a point.
Go check. Go check.
Okay,
You
I'm
want
gonna
checks
check.
over there.
Richard writes, how about a flamin' Judd?
Oh, that's the drink we make.
That's cute.
We call it a Flamin' Judd.
What was the drink?
No, we're going to make a drink.
They're gonna do a flaming.
Oh, it's called Flaming Judd. I get it.
They're gonna call it a flaming Judd at somebody at Richard's house.
I got a couple minutes. It's just been
A flaming Judd.
not
I
far.
like
I got
that.
I got 5 minutes.
Okay, so this is a random commercial, but we all got a good chuckle out of it. So Atlanta's volume up. All right, let's do it.
I take a sheet in the library to stay focused.
I take a sheet the first thing in the morning to wake up.
I take a sheet before a long ride.
I've taken a sheet ride in the cockpit.
Has anybody seen that?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I've never seen that.
I've never
previous to
seen
this.
that.
I've actually never seen that product. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Or the commercial? No, yeah.
So
I've
now
never
they've
seen
got
them.
those little like 5-hour energy drinks down to a
I have a
sheet.
I have energy
piece of,
gum.
a piece of tape.
I have energy gum upstairs.
Bring it down. I want to see what.
Mom wants to
Okay.
see it. Really?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Technology's
Convenience
good.
of doing the show in the house. It's awesome.
Oh, I know. That's right. Steve goes. The convenience of doing the show in the house. Hey, Friday. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Friday. I'm going to be at Fixtures. Fixtures Living happened to be one of our sponsors.
Which one?
Fixtures Living San Diego.
Nice.
Right on Dowdy Street off of Miramar Road. They do a thing. If you watch, you know. It's called Fixtures Friday. They have different chefs in making lunch.
Oh, who's gonna be the chef on
12:30 to
this Friday?
2:30, and the chef on Friday is gonna be me, bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, go to their Facebook. They asked me to answer some questions.
And what are you making, dude?
I'm making these enchiladas that you're gonna see in
Nice.
about 5 minutes. You're gonna be able to eat those live. I'm making shrimp tacos. I'm making
Wow.
chipotle baked beans.
Ooh.
That are. Have you had them?
Yes, you know.
Super
Yes.
good. Yep. And something else. Oh, Mexican Caesar.
Oh, I haven't had that.
Really good. Crispy tortilla strips on top.
Oh.
Little grilled corn. Little anchovy-based kind of dressing.
Do you know Mexico
And
claims
bacon. They invented the
salad?
Caesar salad. Yeah. Wait, not just Mexico. Tijuana.
Yeah,
Restaurant in Tijuana.
Really?
but no one
Yeah.
can confirm it.
Yeah.
Everyone
It
claims
kind
came
of
from
goes.
there.
It kind of goes back and forth.
But they have a pretty good.
I'm not going to argue with them.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
say
good.
I want to go. I want to go to TJ. I was scared to go to Tijuana a year and a half ago when it was really ugly. When you were almost guaranteed to leave without your head.
That's still going on, dude.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's going on in TJ.
No, I think it is.
Why can't we hear the mute tonight?
He's yelling Ensenada.
He's the
He doesn't have a mic. What do you mean?
Yeah, sorry. Quit pointing at your junk, dude.
He needs to start writing messages on a piece of paper.
That's right. Get the kid a chalkboard or something. Shit. Wait, I want to hear what he has to say. Somebody throw him a mic. Let's hear it. Let's get the kid on.
I said go south. Go to Ensenada. Get away from the cartels.
No, I don't think the cartels are in TJ though. They're further down. Am I not right?
No, are you kidding,
it's
Dad? Are you
still,
kidding me?
The warning from the U.S.
It's still
government
TJ?
is still in
Dad,
full
there
effect.
is no police force in Tijuana because every police chief gets murdered.
Yeah.
Okay, number one,
There
it's
are
not
federal
it's
police.
not Tijuana, it's
I knew this.
Tijuana. There's no A. Number two, don't we know enough people that live in TJ that are fans of the show that will protect us? What do they want with me?
We do have a fan down there.
What
actually.
do they want
Hey, check-
with me?
check
I
the-
cook.
Check the
And I
enchiladas.
make Mexican food. I did. They need a couple more minutes.
Okay.
Stupid, dude.
So we were halfway through this fixtures thing when we somehow got onto TJ.
Yeah, do you have that? Do you have their Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fixtures Friday.
Oh, what? So look what it says. Fixture for will he or won't he burn himself, cut his finger, set something on fire? Maybe he'll just dazzle us with his culinary skills and exuberance. Now we're going with burn himself.
I'll go with all the above.
That's not
So,
your finger,
wait,
right?
so
no,
fix-
that's a cut.
That's a cut. That dude, that is this
That is the
finger.
cut, dude.
That is this finger now almost 2.5, 3 months ago.
Which happened at Fixtures.
Which happened at Fixtures at a class. By the way, I've just scheduled a new class, November 20th. It's a pre-Thanksgiving brunch. You can go to the Cooking Guy website, go to classes, and you can buy it there, and I'll see you at the class. If you go.
Can I just say,
Yeah?
your classes are awesome.
Thank you, man. Do you want to come?
They're a lot of fun.
Do you and the little one want to come?
Why not?
Will the mother-in-law still be in town?
Nope, leaving tomorrow.
Well, look how fast you answered that.
Oh, it's just, you know.
I'm only
been a few
kidding.
weeks.
I'm only kidding, yeah. It was good seeing her the other night, though.
Yeah, no.
Did they have fun at that event?
Yeah, they enjoyed
Good.
seeing you, and I was glad that they were able to go down.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Steve,
didn't even know they were there. Nobody told me.
I know
no.
they were looking for you.
I told them you were there.
I missed
And I think I told you they were there. Like I told Max
And
what
they've
the
been watching
iPhone
the
guy
show,
said the
actually,
other
every
day.
night.
They have,
iPhones Friday, 2 days, baby.
so we have iPhones. We're getting the new iPhone on Friday. Max, seriously, I think he's peed himself every 15 or 20 minutes.
Tonight, for
Tonight,
sure.
exactly. He's so excited. But he's super excited. He's overly excited because up to now, he's only had a BlackBerry.
Ooh.
Which was all jacked up today.
So 2009.
God. RIM, the company that owns BlackBerry, just sucks.
Hey, wait, Lynn, don't I have 2 cell phone numbers for you?
Yeah. Why?
What's your second phone? I know one's an iPhone.
No. It's both. It's this Android guy right here, and
Whoa.
then both numbers go to that.
Hey,
Really?
Nicole with a K just
Yeah.
put something crazy on Facebook. She goes, "It's been going on for years. I got followed by some weirdo for 45 minutes. I was so scared I took my wallet out, left nothing but $5 in it, threw it on the floor, then he stopped following me. Scary."
Whoa.
That's
wait a second,
freaky.
that's random. Wait,
It's
First
not
First of all,
that
it's
fun.
random.
where's she talking about Mexico?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
talking about
think so.
Mexico.
Oh, Mexico,
Yeah.
got it.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I have to say, it's not that horrible. I mean,
We'll take you with us.
Wait a
the federal police is there with really big guns, like all along the border. And yes, the police don't carry guns. It's illegal to have a gun in Mexico, even though a lot of
Everyone
people
has
have
them.
them, right? But I mean, it depends. If you go to areas that are touristy or something, in a group, nothing will happen. I mean,
Oh, well, obviously, yeah.
Okay, let's just try something. Let's say I'm down there with you,
That's
Yes.
scary.
and we're getting creeped out because it's a weird moment. You translate what I'm saying, right? In your biggest girl voice, right?
in my big girl voice.
Your big girl voice. Ready?
Yeah.
Stop where you are.
Para ahora mismo.
This is Sam the cooking guy.
Wait a minute. Whatever she just said, she's on the ground in handcuffs.
Él es Sam, el super cocinero.
Super Cocinero. Don't you know who he is?
No sabes quién es, cabrón.
He's a white,
Wait. Now you're in handcuffs on the ground.
but I'm a white Jewish guy from Canada.
Pero es un chico blanco, judío, de Canadá.
What could you possibly want with me?
¿Qué quieres con él? No tiene dinero, es judío.
Forget me. Take the girl that speaks Spanish.
Olvídame, toma la niña. Español.
Now they're
Okay.
going through both of your wallets. That's
good.
All right. It's
Enchiladas.
so
Enchiladas.
happening.
You
Yo.
totally just
You
leave me.
just threw her to the
You
wolves.
just threw me to the
just like
wolves.
that.
To the lobos.
Hey,
Sam,
enchiladas.
Super Cocinero. Of course we're taking
Super
you.
Cocinero.
We'll
Super
take you out
Cocinero.
for drinks. Luis, get the girl.
Yo, Super Cocinero, will you grab the enchiladas?
I did.
Yeah, they need another minute. They need another minute. So anyway, I'm at Fixtures on Friday, 12:30 to 2:30, And it's, how much is it? It's free. You just come and hang and have some lunch. And hopefully I will not cut myself. You can eat the food and you can hang out and you can see all the cool stuff at Fixtures. Go to fixturesliving.com. You can get directions. You can see where they are. San Diego, Costa Mesa, and Rancho Mirage. Say Rancho Mirage.
Rancho Mirage.
Nice.
Wow.
Thank you. Which, by the way, I'm a fan of Rancho Mirage. And we're figuring out today what to do at Donovan's. Another sponsor. Steve?
Oh, no.
Go there and eat steaks? What you were holding your fingers up?
Oh, no. What's at Donovan's?
We're figuring out the 3 things that I'm going to make, and you'll be able to come to the bar one night and try them. It's the next Sam the Cooking Guy thing that will go on the menu.
And that's what decides.
That will decide. Yeah. We think it's a really fun way to do it.
That's really fun.
And we'll try and figure out some cocktail stuff to do at the same time that you can try. We'll find some alcohol sponsored part for that. But you'll be able to come in, get a little 3 sample of a couple little things, and say that should be on the menu or that should be on the menu. I think that would be a fun way. Let the people speak. We're a show for the people. I'm a cook for the people. We think that would be a great way.
Can the crew come?
Yes, bitch. Of course you can. Right?
Hear that, guys?
Yeah. Your opinions are more valuable than almost anybody's.
I'll bring my new iPhone, Steve.
Yeah. Take some pictures.
Take some pictures with that 8 megapixel camera.
Hell yeah.
And the dual core chip. Right?
Cocinero, go check.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, Donovan's Steak and Chop House, La Jolla, downtown San Diego, and don't forget Phoenix. We have Phoenix people watching, and I know they go there. And now, I know we're trying to hook it up. And now Donovan's Prime Seafood in downtown San Diego with their badass new chef that's going to be here. I don't know if it's
soon.
Next week. Yes, soon.
Arizona people. You want us to come out and do a show there? Call up the Phoenix Donovans and say, I want Sam the Cooking Guy to come and do a show. Seriously, do that tonight.
Yes.
If you're in Arizona, actually, we're going to pull up the number right now. I want everybody who's watching the show right now to pull out their cell phones and seriously call them. And all you have to do is say, I want Sam the Cooking Guy to come to Phoenix, and then hang up, okay?
Okay, I need 2 more minutes.
This is like, what's that called? Where
Pimping
like
the show?
everybody online goes to one website and makes it crash. Okay, so the number is 602
Hey, I'm going to
955 3666.
And we're getting into the season, correct me if I'm wrong, but are we not getting into the season when it becomes less than 150 degrees every day?
Yeah, exactly. So us California people can go there.
Right. Us California
You
people
guys
can
have
go
been
there.
invading us for the last few months. We're going to go invade you now.
Yeah.
And for those that don't know, Arizonis, they just come flocking to the San Diego coast. See, Sean, yeah. They just come and invade our city during the summertime.
They invade our freeways.
So...
Wait, are they done? They're not done?
I get 2 minutes. Why? What do you guys...
Well, I mean, okay,
I'm cooking food in real time.
I know.
Come on.
It's just we got to wrap up soon. We have other stuff to do after this.
Don't you worry about it. I'm going to read one email and then I'll go head over there.
Okay.
It's actually a Facebook from a guy named Robert Anderson that you were going to do, Maxie, but I got it now.
Oh,
He goes,
the email from him?
I think it was Facebook, wasn't it?
Go for it.
Thank you all so much. You never know how much of a lifesaver Sam the Cooking Guy was for me. 5 years ago, I had to have my thyroid removed. Possible cancer. That's up here, right?
Yes.
Thyroid's up in your neck, right?
Yes.
And thyroid, I'm not talking about Robert Anderson now, but thyroid is that thing when people start gaining weight, they always blame it on a thyroid condition. Has nothing to do with the fact that they're eating way too much damn food. You always see people and they go like this. I know, I look like I put on a few pounds. I have a thyroid condition.
Sam.
What?
That's me.
Okay, I knew one person that said that.
Okay, I'm going to finish
And I'll
reading the
tell you
email,
off there,
okay?
Steve. Yeah.
Okay. Since the thyroid controls metabolism, it left me with no energy. I couldn't even take the time to prepare a decent meal. Could only handle taking the time to microwave frozen dinners. Then I found the show, Just Cook This. This crazy guy was cooking good meals quickly. No more frozen dinners for me. Thank y'all so much for what you do so well. Bitches.
That's awesome.
Bitches.
Did he really write bitches?
He wrote bitches, yeah.
He not only did he write bitches, but he wrote y'all twice.
Yeah,
Where's
doesn't
he
that
from?
sound He's from Texas, Lubbock, Texas.
Oh, he is?
We just sent him a thing. Yes.
We sent him a thing.
And you can buy that show on Discovery Health. Or on iTunes.
Oh, on iTunes.
It's free.
Let's focus on the live cast.
I need to buy it.
What do you subscribe to the live cast on iTunes?
No, he just said that
He's talking about
he
Just
watched
Cook
Just
This.
Cook This.
Oh, just cook this. Yeah, you can buy
That's what
that.
helped them.
Except, which one can't you buy, Steve?
Okay, wait, Dad. No, see, Dad.
What?
Back to the seat.
I
We're gonna do this
come back to the
properly.
seat and we can run the intro, and then you can get up and go.
Come on. This is
Follow
sloppy.
the rules.
Okay.
Sam.
No, it's not just a free for all here.
Everybody went, check the enchiladas. Go to the enchiladas. We got stuff to do. Kelly's yelling, what about the enchiladas? Get over to the enchiladas. I go to the fucking enchiladas. What happens?
Sit
Boom,
down.
I get shit on.
There you go. Wait your turn.
You should take a sheet, dude.
All righty. Well, I've got a suggestion. If nobody else has anything else they want to do, why don't we go eat some enchiladas? Should we do that?
Boom.
Let's go cook,
Perfect.
everybody. Come on. Yeah, so you ready for this? Here's what they look like when they're done. Oh, God. Look at that, dude. Look at that.
Wow.
Check the bubbly thing going on there. That's insane.
That's seriously good work.
Thank you. It's even better work when you eat it.
Oh, we're definitely eating that tonight.
So I'm going to cut some green onion because, you know, I have this need, this habit, this affliction, this addiction to putting. I like to top food with a little something. I like it to look pretty.
That cheese smells so good.
Oh, doesn't it? It's insane. Honestly, I'm not trying to blow these up. Look, I'll put it as simply as this. I'm not selling these. I'm not at a fair. I'm not at a store. I have nothing to gain by you guys making these. You can go get the recipe off the website absolutely free. So when we stand in here and we go, well, that smells amazing. These are going to be good. And I take a bite and I go, well, this is really good. I don't benefit from that. You could buy the book, but you don't even have to. Wait, you could buy this book. It's in here. It's in the first book. Just a bunch of recipes. What a stupid name. But it's an excellent book.
It's a good book. It's really good.
It's not a stupid name. Look, it's when I was writing that book, I had a really insecure moment with my literary agent one day. I'd gone into a Barnes & Noble up in Los Angeles, and there was a wall the size of Nebraska with cookbooks on it. And I started feeling really insecure. I'm halfway through writing this, and I called him up and I said, why would somebody buy my book? What's the point? There's all those famous people there. Why would anybody buy this? And he said, look, a cookbook is just a bunch of recipes. What makes yours different is the way you write. It sounds like the way you talk. It's really interesting. So when it came time to name the book, I named it Just a Bunch of Recipes because of what he said.
That's cool.
Oh, that's a good
Meanwhile,
story.
we've since had a huge falling out, and I don't talk to him anymore.
Hey, can I relay a cool comment from Facebook?
Absolutely.
Mark Zanlecker says, you know what would be really good on those enchiladas? Japanese mayo and sriracha.
Oh, hey, let me.
Kind of addicted now putting that stuff on just about everything.
Oh no, you know what? Is that not the truth?
Those are two staples of the Sam Livecast, I'd say. Japanese
it's
mayo
true.
and sriracha.
Yeah, except I'm gonna go not that way for these, just so we can just have one. We're gonna have one. We're gonna go old school. Check this out. I have this cake, this icing spreader, that I only use really for one thing: for getting enchiladas out of a single enchiladas out of a pan. Right?
Really?
I didn't even know that that's an icing spreader.
It is.
That's crazy.
Watch how this works. Don't fail me now.
And while you're doing that, I just want to say thank you to all the new
so
people
good.
who have been showing up on Facebook. You know, I've seen a lot of new names, and we love having people here watching live and participating. That's what makes the show. And honestly, thank you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's nice. So here's this little sauce, right? This creamy, beautiful little sauce. You know, the easiest Alfredo that you'll ever make in the world is, you put some pasta in a pot, and while it's cooking, you take some whipping cream in a pan, you start to thicken it, you add a little Parmesan cheese, a little salt and pepper. It thickens, you drain the pasta, you toss it in that, and you're fine. We've basically done that here, but we use Monterey Jack to make it a little bit more, enchilada-like. And now I like a lot of green onions on top, so we'll do this. And now we're going to take one bite because we end every show with at least one or two bites. And I'm telling you, look at this. Creamy, delicious.
You're going to burn yourself.
I'm what?
You're going to burn yourself.
Oh, I'm always going to burn myself. I know.
We hope you're going to burn yourself.
No. And look. These really are my.
The
My
little
kryptonite.
garnish on top does make it look so great. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's always that little head to it.
I know.
That's a crazy
That's the-
face. You look like Snapple.
You just swallow that first bite.
And you know what? I can feel it going all. I can feel every centimeter of its descent. But. Just creamy, moist. Just a little hint of that chipotle in there. Nothing overwhelming. Oh, it's just delicious. You got to make those for yourself. The crew's gonna eat these. Watch the aftercast. You'll see the faces of these guys as they hang and have some of this stuff. All right, tomorrow night. What are we doing tomorrow night? I don't know, but it's gonna be good, and you're gonna like it. And I got nothing. I don't know why I'm looking around. I'm looking around.
What are
Say
you
something.
doing?
I got nothing. All right. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you for being here. Subscribe to the show on iTunes and go to Donovan's because you'll love them. Go to Fixtures, and if you're there Friday between 12:30 and 2, I'll be there between 12:30 and 2. Love you for being here. See you guys.